Hello. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jessie and this is It's Jessie G, where I talk about real estate and mortgage things because that's my professional trade, and also Tyler, Texas, because that's where I moved to last year. So today we're going to talk about 35 things to do in Tyler, or actually in East Texas. So the last video I made was really quick and it was just about basically Tyler things, which included like the Civic Center and the Rose Garden and stuff like that. But today I'm going to share with you some Tyler things, but also outside of Tyler. And I is categorized, and I hope to have all of the applicable email address or website addresses in the description box down below. So check back for more additional information. In the outdoor animal related, there is the Trout Zoo in Lufkin, Grapeland Safari, wildlife drive-thru, and a horse equestrian park where you can see horses. You can also visit the Tiger Creek Wildlife Refuge, and I think that would be really cool if you have an animal lover in your household, or if you're an animal lover. Now for the active things. I have zip lines, Tyler paddle, Ijump, which is like urban air. We actually have an urban air out here. And then we have axe throwing, which I've never done any of those except for Ijump, where my son had his birthday. Then for the creative type, I put an escape room, which those are very fun. You have to get out of the room by solving clues and stuff like Piddle party, which is painting pottery, and drink and paint like at pinots. You don't have to drink alcoholic beverages. You could just learn how to draw something or paint something and just have a fun evening. That'd be fun for like a bachelorette party. Water related, so we have splash pads out here with Tyler Public Works. There's the Bergfield one and the Faulkner Park one. Faulkner Park is free and it's a little bit bigger. And then there's a water park at the Villages in Flint, which is kind of like, it looks like an indoor water park. I haven't been there, but when I was looking this stuff up, I thought this is a lot of things that I could be doing that would be fun for my family as well. Then books related, I have Geek World, Pea Picker Books, and the Crystal Rock Store. So Geek World and Pea Picker Books are obviously going to be like vintage, new, used, unique type of books. And then we also have a half price books. But the Crystal Rock Store actually has various crystals and gemstones and different things like that, along with books and things. And these are food places that are just a little different. I mean, obviously there's tons of places that you can eat out here, but if you're looking for something that has a little bit of a unique atmosphere, there's something called Boards and Bites Cafe, and that has board games, tons of board games that you can play while eating. And then there's Sky's the Limit, which is a diner near the airport, and you can watch the planes take off. And then Lago del Pino, which is a waterfront location and really beautiful. So that takes me into our next thing, which is like scenic or farms. And that's the Daffodil Gardens, Berry Farms, and Love's Lookout in Jacksonville. And then we move into educational or museum related. There's lots of buggies out here. Aston Museum, Camp Ford, which is where prisoners of war were kept, the Depot Museum, New London School Explosion, the Oil Museum in Kilgore, McClendon House. There's an aviation museum in Tyler, and then there's a lot of railroad activity out here. What I think is really cool and that I personally want to do with my family is the Mineola Depot Museum, and it's an Amtrak train from Mineola to Dallas or Fort Worth. And it's this really cute historic museum depot. There's also the Railroad Museum in Marshall, and then the Texas State Railroad in Rusk, Palestine. So that rounds out our educational museum. And while I was looking this up, I actually found another website that is just like easttexas.com, I think is what it is. And it has a whole lot of other things out there. It has outdoor things, state parks, summer fun, lakes, hotels, different things like that. And then also I wanted to tell you that if you visit some of these places, there are coupons. The Visit Tyler app, And then also this, I picked this up at the Rose Garden, and in this you have a map, but you also have a lot of coupons like Ijump or the New York, Texas zip line or the Waterpark. And it gives you an idea of where they are, where they're located in the city. It also tells you like coffee shops and other food and various items around here. So this is handy. And then of course using the guide, or check out this website. Again, I am not affiliated with any of these people, but I hope that this is helpful for you. If you're interested in more East Texas stuff, leave your suggestions down below. If you're thinking to move to East Texas, hit me up. Like I said, I'm a licensed real estate agent and a loan officer, and I'd love to help you with your transition out to East Texas. Thank you again for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Have a good one.